welcome to News Laundry Lite. The good news is that we'll never be short of natural gas thanks to fracking.
The bad news is that the process contaminates the water, and this contamination leads to cancer and infertility. What sort of advantage is that?
The good news is that the UN has ruled that online privacy is a human right.
The bad news is that no one cares what the UN says.
The good news is that American drones took out an Al-Qaeda convoy.
The bad news is that the convoy actually consisted of people attending a wedding, and 15 people were killed as a result. How is that good news?
The good news is that Manmohan Singh told Congress ministers not to make promises they can't fulfill.
The bad news is now they have no material for their campaign speeches.
The good news is that an Italian protester kissed a police officer during a peaceful protest.
The bad news is that she's now being charged with sexual assault.
The good news is that a new crowdfunding venture aims to produce an Iron Man suit with electronic features.
The bad news is that the suit is for people between 5'6" and 6'1", and I'm 6'2".
The good news is that onion prices have come down from rupees 80 a kilo to rupees 10 a kilo.
The bad news is that this is leading to an oversupply problem and farmers are having to halt their business. This brings a tear to my eye.
The good news is Justin Bieber has announced that he's gonna take a break from music.
The bad news is that he's going to release another album first. And speaking of spoiled rich kids and bad music...
Oops, that was an accident.
It always is.
The good news is India is standing up for a diplomat who has been unfairly treated.
The bad news is that no one's standing up for her maid, who she unfairly treated. The bad news is that despite the Nirbhaya case, sexual harassment is still a major issue in this country.
The good news is that a girl in Thane fought her harasser and dragged him to the police. The good news for Iran is that they sent a rocket into space.
The bad news is that the rocket was manned by a doomed monkey.
Thank you for watching News Laundry Lite. Join us next week.